the last hair video I did, I mentioned that I was 11 months post-relaxer. I've been transitioning for 11 months. I was saying how the transitioning hair is getting harder to manage. Like, the more it grows, the harder it gets to manage and comb, and it gets more tangled and stuff. But like, see, I just want to be able to still just do my hair the way I usually, just be able to like manage it, just be able to comb it with no problem and still style it the way I normally would. But which is why it's usually just easier to flat iron it after I wash it, because then it's just easier to comb it and style it, I guess, just like when it's fully relaxed. But sometimes I just don't feel like going through all, flat ironing. I just want to leave it, But I guess that's just how it is. You just have to be able to, you're going to have to deal with taking the time to do stuff with it, like braid it and, really taking the time to detangle it, because it does take a lot of time, especially if you end up letting it get too tangled, which is, because I haven't really took the time to really detangle it like in my other video. Like, that's really all I did, was just after I washed it, and I just basically just brushed it up into a ponytail, because I just want to just do something quick. Like, I don't want to spend hours doing my hair, so you guys want to be able to just, after I wash it, and then real quick just do something quick. Like, so the day before I actually washed my hair again, and this time I took the time to really detangle it in the shower and stuff. Like, I part into 4 sections, like while I conditioner in, and I use like massive amounts of conditioner. I always use like a lot of conditioner, and it stays on my hair for a while because I usually take long showers anyway. And yes, I use like a lot of conditioner, and I use like 3 different kinds. I think the ones that I mentioned in my last video. But anyways, after I rinsed it though, it did feel really, really soft. Like, my natural hair was wicked soft, and it felt like really, you can like really feel the curls, and it was really, so anyways, then after I got out the shower, I part it into 4 sections again, and then I use some shea butter, just some like regular shea butter, like that. It's just regular shea butter. And I took the time to really, each section I detangled it, and I used a lot of shea butter, and just, and then I think before I went to bed, I actually did like a, kind of like a Bantu knot, I guess. I twisted it, and then like pinned it up. And then the next day I was able to take it out, and, I didn't really have that much of a hard time combing my hair. Like, I just pulled it back into a ponytail, and I didn't have a problem. I mean, it was, even with all the new growths and everything, it was pretty soft, and I was able to smoothly get it back into a ponytail. And then my ponytail was kind of curly, but a little bit frizzy because it was still wet, but, it was all good. And then last night, before I went to bed, see, I just did these braids, just 4 braids. So I guess I want to kind of have like a braid out. Plus, I just want my hair to like not get tangled, because I want to just be able to manage it, because the 2 textures, the new growth and then the relaxed hair, it does get harder to manage, and it will get tangled. So my hair will get tingly, and so I just had to. So before I go to bed, I guess that's what I have to start doing more often, is taking the time to detangle it, and maybe like do something like a braid or a few braids or something to keep it from getting too tangled, so that every day I will be able to manage it easily. So so I did, I'm probably not going to wear it down, but I still don't think it will look right wearing it down because of the top being puffy. So maybe the only way that it really will look good wearing it down as if I would have to do cornrows going back. I did do that before and it actually did look alright. But I don't know, I just feel like taking the time to do cornrows, so just doing braids like this is quicker. So yeah, and I said that I had about 5.5 inches of new growth, which that's about right, because if I've been transitioning for 11 months and hair grows, like the average amount of hair that grows is a 1/2 inch every month. So that means that by next month I should be up to 6 inches, and then it will be a whole year since I've been transitioning. Oh wait, I want to take this one out first. So, yeah, last night, and I didn't, because my hair is still kind of like oily and very, I don't know, from the shea butter. I did add like a little bit of coconut oil to it, because I was hoping the waves would look not too dry and frizzy looking. But so yeah, I can kind of see, like, well, I can see that. So my new growth hair, it kind of comes down to here. Yeah, my new growth comes down to about here, I think. About that much. But it's still too short for me to chop it all off. To do the big chop, I don't know, like my hair, I want my hair to come down to at least my shoulders, or maybe like if it was straightened, it has to come down to like or a little past my shoulders while it's straightened. So yeah. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I mean, I probably will just be pulling it back into a ponytail. And, but yeah, I guess I'm just doing this video just to show that I don't know, just to show that my hair is a little bit more under control since my last video. But yeah, so right now it is like a little bit easier to manage because I just really took the time to get it detangled, and so I think that's the big thing, is just trying not to let it get tangled, like, and just doing something with it every day. Okay. Yeah, see, I probably wouldn't wear this my hair out because it doesn't, you know, look at how the top looks. If I really wanted to, like, do a braid out, I would probably, cause, see, and then I don't want to do, like, too much, I don't want to do any small braids. I don't really like when it's, like, when the waves are, like, too tiny, because then I think it gets frizzier easier, and it'll be, like, too poofy, and I don't really want it like that. But if I really wanted to do, like, a braid out where I wear it down, I'd probably have to cornrow it so that, like, the braids are, like, closer to my head, you know, so the waves would be, like, you know, the waves would actually go from the roots all the way to the ends, not starting from, like, right here and then the top is, like, kind of puffy. So I don't know, maybe I will do that another time when I feel like it. But right now, the main thing is that as long as I'm able to style it and everything with no problems without having to deal with it being tangled so much. But yeah. Okay. So I don't know. I guess I'm probably gonna just put in like a ponytail, but you know, it'll be like a nice wavy ponytail, a big wavy ponytail. I think I'm just gonna kind of do like a ponytail. It's kind of like to the side, and it would just be out kind of wavy, like, you know, because that's why I braid my hair. Like, I like having big, you know, puffy, wavy ponytails too. And yeah. So I'm just gonna wet it to get it to help smooth it down better, to, you know, go back into the ponytail. And of course my bangs would be left out. And then just try to gently push it down. And then I'm just going to use a good chunk of Eco styling gel to get it to lay down, especially on this side, because it's going to be going over to that side. So I just style my bangs. The waves are starting to get a little bit frizzy, but it's okay. It's a coincidence. I don't like to wear the headband all the time, but sometimes it's just easy because, you know, trying to get the hairs to lay down. Alright, so I guess that's it. That's me styling my transitioning hair for today. But yeah, I think I like this better than the last video. I mean, it was easier to manage. It's more, I got it untangled, and you know, I'll be able to, you know, it's just better. Like, the natural hair is better since I like really moisturized it and like braided it in sections. So anyway, I guess that's it. And I don't know. I guess I'll probably do updates and more videos with transitioning hair and stuff, I guess. But yeah, I hope the quality of this video isn't gonna be too bad. The quality of my last video was stupid. I don't know. Yeah, I need, because I need to get a real camcorder, like a real video camera, so I can have better videos. I feel like my videos suck. Well, the quality of them suck. But anyway, yeah, so anyways, that's my hair, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye!